tested every 2 years or 3 years.
Wow.
Not so much for the full driving test, but vision, reaction times, just general capability, hand strength. Simple things like that should be tested so you can, be safe on the road.
Man, that's a good answer. I ain't gonna lie, that's a good answer. That's a really good answer.
He pretty much took the words out of my mouth. I was going to say something exactly the same. So I think they should get to a certain age, and then maybe every 2 years they'll do kind of a light retest.
I think a car can make someone more attractive.
I won an RS5 2 years ago. And the moment I sat in that seat and started driving it around, the attention that I got, yeah, it was crazy.
When you're driving a nice car, or should I say when you see a nice car, you automatically look at that car. I personally couldn't care less what anyone drives. If you're talking about people, then yeah, it makes them, not makes them more attractive, but gets them more attention.
That person could have rented that car.
Yeah.
It might not be their car. Like a car, to me, I'm just not interested in anyone's. I don't think a car gives you status at all.
But it does make you more attractive because your car's a lot nicer than the old one.
Yeah, but I don't look at like a guy in a car and be like, oh yeah, he's got that
nor do
car, he's
I,
more
but I know
attractive.
that it makes you more attractive.
It doesn't make you more attractive as a person.
No, but it makes you
still
more
that same
attractive.
person but with the car.
Not as a
without.
person.
And I'm into cars, but I wouldn't look at a car and just be like, oh yeah, that person's attractive because they got that car.
Well, good on you. Because that's a good way to be. That's a good way to be.
I think cyclists should have to get a license.
The least they can do now is go and get a license and make sure they're safe.
Right, so you have a point. However, if you've got no other way of going from one place to the other and you need to take a bike, then it is what it is. And there's bike lanes now and...
But they don't know how to use the bike lane.
Well, then you guys should just slow down and be patient.
I've knocked over someone on a bike and it wasn't my fault.
Wow.
And I had to live with that and it gave me nightmares. They weren't in their lane. Stay in your lane. If you've got a licence, you would know, stay in your lane.
But you also get the handful of cyclists that are absolute idiots on the road.
Oh, yeah.
But car drivers need a licence, but
Yeah, exactly that.
Yeah, if you're on the road, you should need a license. And cyclists go really, really fast as well sometimes. And they think they don't have to stop at a red light.
Exactly, yeah,
They
that's
never stop
dangerous.
at the red light, so if you're crossing, you could easily get run over.
I'm pretty sure 99% of cyclists would be more than happy to take a short formal test, which just tells you about the signs of the road.
Like a little theory test. Or
But a theory test,
Okay, so what age do you
Online.
think it should be? So say if a child is riding their bike to school and it's literally round the corner, do they have to get a license
Yes.
for that? Wow.
Cyclists get away with too much because they can do whatever they want and they've got nothing to lose. Whereas if you had a license, you wouldn't go through that red light. You wouldn't pop a wheelie on the pavement at an
Well, I
8-year-old
think
granny.
drivers are just too impatient.
I have a severe case of road rage. Interesting, the two brothers.
truthful.
Interesting, the two brothers.
Truthful. Lying.
Generally, I try and keep it moving, you know? Like, someone does and I drive past. So if they try and brake check me or something crazy, then yeah, it's fine.
Nice. That's road rage. That's not, oh yeah, I've got aggression problems. It's road rage.
Yeah, if someone does something to me, then I will attack. I'll follow them, I'll chase them, I'll cut them back up, I'll get them up. Yeah, I don't let them get away with it. That's my road rage. I know I need to...
I don't know, I'm quite chilled, so, and yeah, people are idiots and they do stuff, so I'll just kind of let it go, because if I go and get mad with them, it could get worse if I go and retaliate.
I mean, I'm on the road quite a lot each day anyway, so I mean, you always get people. You just, because I'm on the road a lot all the time anyway, you just get so used to the idiots on the road. You're just like, okay, go.
Personally, if they cut me up, I drop a gear and disappear. You gap them,
Not in a smart car.
and yeah, they feel silly.
What car are you gapping them in?
Oh, don't you worry about that.
Gapping me?
Oh, yes, I will. Oh, yes, I will. I've got an S3 running 750 horsepower with a DSG bot, a S3 with an R36 engine.
Ain't gapping me?
Oh, yes, I will. Oh, yes, I will. I've got an S3 running 750 horsepower with a DSG bot, a S3 with an R36 engine, which we're turboing now, a S6, which we're going to 1,000 horsepower with.
Do you only buy cars that start with an S?
Yeah, the RS tax. Why not RS? RS tax is a bit much for me, so yeah. For some people, it's okay.
I think it's a man's job to change the tyre on a car.
Yeah, it's 2023. everyone can do any job they like, and I'm not getting caught up in that stuff.
I don't mind getting my hands dirty, but I have tried to do it before and I couldn't do it. So, yeah.
On that note, I mean, I think men are just naturally stronger than women. I feel like men are... Come on, let's... The man just naturally gets out and just does the job. I don't know.
Yeah, I've got to disagree.
Maybe it comes to common sense, I don't know.
Wow.
That's why I've gone for slightly. I've not gone for the whole agree. I've gone for slightly because I think
You
the
didn't
world's...
sound slightly.
I think back in the day, it was the man's job to do it.
Back in the day,
but now I feel like a lot of stuff
Way
is already changing.
back.
Yeah, so that's why I've gone for slightly agree.
But you also just said a man's got a lot more common sense.
Ooh.
That industry of cars and things.
Watch out, internet. This is going to get aggressive.
I had to pick one. I don't want to stay in the middle like this guy.
I'm not in the middle.
I had to pick one.
I think women have messier cars than men.
Actually, no. No.
I'm not like that. I like to keep my car clean and tidy. So I'm just going about me.
I think we have more stuff, so you're just going to naturally be messier because you're bringing like your makeup and your handbag and all the
put it in
extra
a bag.
stuff. And yeah, but
I've still got yesterday's McDonald's in my car.
Oh yeah.
I've got dog blankets. It's my office and my dog car and my clothes.
Thank God you've only got a smart car. Maybe you've got a big 4x4.
Bigger car, bigger mix.
You'd have your house in there.
I'm just going by life experience. So any sort of girl that's been a friend of mine or I've dated or whatever, their cars have been a tip. But, you know, all my boys, my brother, everyone keep on clean. So, you know, this is why I'm here.
I just get embarrassed if someone comes into my car, they need a lift, and your car just looks a state. Like, that's like embarrassing.
Yeah. I don't know, he said messier, so my car's not a tip, but it might have a lot of stuff in it. So
Yeah, your stuff can be organised.
I think women shouldn't drive 4x4s. Like Switzerland, choose a side.
What?
wow.
Shouldn't. We shouldn't drive Jeeps.
I don't think anyone should drive a 4x4.
Have you been out on the road between 3 and 4 o'clock and 8 and 9 o'clock? You guys, take them.
I'm sure there's men on the road at that time as well that do the same thing.
Exactly.
Any time that someone's getting held up, it's a massive G, yeah, with a bird just confused that I don't know what I'm doing.
Totally sexist.
No,
Totally
it's the truth.
sexist.
I'm a life experience like
It's
that.
not true.
Everything I want to
Not true.
The truth.
Your life experiences are based on judgment by the sounds of it.
I agree because I think nobody should have a 4x4 unless they're using it for off-road use.
What if they made an S 4x4? Would you get it?
No, they already do, by the way. Shout out Audi.
Well, personal experience, my wife's got a Discovery 4 Land Rover, and she drives that really good, I must admit.
Let me ask you this. I think men should not drive 4x4s.
But I still
agree or
slightly
disagree?
agree. I agree with either men or women.
Okay, should we not have 4x4s period on the
Yes. Voted.
road? Okay. You've got S cars, yeah? Okay.
Yeah.
Big BHP,
Yep.
yeah, flamethrowers and this, that and the other, yeah? But you can only go up to 70 mile an hour on a motorway. So
Yeah, I know.
So shouldn't we
Actually,
shouldn't
no.
you only drive your car on a racetrack?
No, I can go to Germany on the autobahn.
You don't live in Germany, you live in the UK and you drive your car every day.
I
in the
go
UK.
there regularly. I literally go there every year.
Every year? Is that
Yeah.
regularly?
Yeah, that's
Like,
regularly.
Every year?
Yeah, that's regularly. Regular is just a regular interval of time.
Every year?
So every year is regular.
Oh, God.
Regular is like going shopping every week to Tesco. That's regular. Not once a year.
We'll get the dictionary out later. I know.
I think you shouldn't date someone that doesn't drive.
Oh, God.
Yeah. Shouldn't date someone. Shit.
I ain't got time for that. You know, you just drive, man. I ain't got time for that.
They could be learning to drive. You might be able to help them to learn to drive if you're a nice boyfriend.
I don't have time for that.
Wow.
So what, it's like your biggest crush didn't drive, you wouldn't date her? Or him?
Yeah, probably would, to be fair. But listen, slightly, yeah? Please bear that in mind.
Let's hope she's watching now.
Yes, you are.
Slide into my DMs.
Oh, I'll date anyone. I don't care if they drive or not. It's not got to do with anything.
I don't think it's really the end of the world. It doesn't really concern me.
I stereotype people based on the car they drive.
What, the stereotype by what? What do you mean?
So if someone drives a BMW, you judge them. If someone drives a Ferrari, if someone drives a van.
I'm not proud of doing it, but without even meaning to, I sort of do.
Yeah. I don't think I judge people in general, but I think when it comes to car, I know that I'll look at a car and maybe have an opinion about what they might do, or like if it's a really nice car, I might think they're probably wealthy, or if it's not so nice, I might feel sorry for them. So I know I have a judgment, but I'm not a judgmental person, if that makes sense. It's hard for me to explain what I'm trying to say.
I'm really sorry to interrupt, but I think
Should I be there?
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I know everybody can just hire a car. So I don't know if it's real or not, or if it's true or not, etc., etc. But I would never judge.
I'm gonna go. You shouldn't judge people. You shouldn't judge.
No, I do disagree, but I know without wanting to, my head does go there.
I think I'm the best driver in the room.
North London spiders, mate.
All right, I'm going to have to go for here because I don't know.
I think he's slightly better than me, but I think I'm better than everyone else.
Wow. This guy.
Do you know these four people?
No, but okay.
It's not about what pin. Hold on a minute. Gapping them doesn't mean you're a better driver.
No. On track, on off-road, anywhere, any road.
We don't go off-road. You don't like 4x4s.
No, but I use 4x4s off-road. I don't use them on the road.
Being the best driver is not who drives fastest. It could be parking, reversing around the bend.
Right, so I'm basing it on my experience as a driver, yeah? No crashes, no incidents, no speeding tickets, no license fines, no,
Is that because you only go driving regularly?
You've just named all these things why you're the best driver here. So, how can he outdo you then and be over there then?
because I'll still give him a run for his money.
So why are you not over there?
Because I'm humble about it.
Well, I'm better.
What, in this one?
No, we definitely need to get the dictionary out now. You mentioned a dictionary earlier. Yeah. We need to get the dictionary out now.
Any last things to say on this particular question? About being the best driver in the room.
So you need to be over here.
Well, it doesn't matter if I'm over here or there, I'm still the best driver.
Until I stand up.
Ooh, I'll challenge you. Like, I'll give you props, you know what you're doing, but I'll challenge.
Yeah. Again, let's put that picture of Apple up there with you and the word next to it. So guys, Yanamite is moving in a different direction. This isn't my channel anymore, it's our channel. And I hope to meet and feature as many of you and your cars on here as possible. If you're enjoying this content and want to be featured, there's an email address in the description below. Thanks for watching. I hope you're enjoying this content and we have so much more to come.
Level up your gaming space with metal posters from Displays. Paint your display.
This video is sponsored by Yanamite's Competitions. Sign up now at yanamicecomps.com for your chance to win big. So hi guys, last time on Guess the Car Game blindfolded, me, DMO and Joe struggled. However, loads of you guys commented saying, you know what, that's easy, I reckon I could do that. So we did, we invited 3 people down who subscribed to Yanamite to see how well they can do. I've got my friend's car, it's a great car, do you reckon they can achieve it? Do you reckon they can pull it off? We're going to find out. Let's bring them in.
Round 1. The experts are introduced to the driver and given 2 minutes to ask him or her yes or no questions only. Then they'll make an assumption based on the sound of their voice.
Hi, I'm Andrew. My man Yannick's friend. I've got quite a few cars, so this is one of the collection. I haven't had it that long. It would be someone's pride and joy, I guess. I own Cars by London. That's just in front of Yanni's. I do a lot of things with cars, basically. Is it German? Yes.
Is it built later than 1990?
Yes.
Is the car petrol?
Yes, it is.
Is it a 5-door?
No.
Is there a convertible?
No.
Is it a manual?
No.
Okay, so it's going to be a big car.
Is it a saloon?
Yes.
Is it a V8?
No.
That was too specific.
I'm so confused because it could be so many different cars. I'm judging it by the owner's voice, and to me he sounds like he's Greek. So it's either going to be a Mercedes or a BMW, no offence.
We get it.
I've got loads of Greek friends and that's what they generally like to drive.
I'm watching the previous videos and I've seen, can't remember his name, but the car spot and the guy, he's been in a few videos and I know he's had quite a few cars in his time, so based on that, it could be anything.
Yeah, I mean, I've watched the videos as well, and I'm thinking of his cars. I don't know, I definitely need to get into touching it, and then hopefully I can get a better idea.
It's a saloon. Because 5 technically is classed as like an estate or a hatchback, right? So it's got to be a 4-door saloon. That's German. It's automatic. So it's going to be one of the bigger cars, possibly. But now the newest stuff. Again, I need to touch it to know what era it's from.
Round 2. The experts are given 2 minutes to touch one panel each, and obviously they aren't allowed to touch badges.
Can I go for the back light?
I'm going to go for a wheel. The old Mercedes tend to have quite big surface areas, whereas I feel like the old BMW wheels had like loads of spokes and really classic like BBS type looking wheel.
Right, so I'll do the front bumper then.
You feel like you'll get a lot from the front bumper then?
Yeah, the bumper's enough for me, I think. Like the width of it and stuff like that.
Oh, there's a lot of spokes.
Yeah, so it's going to be
old.
Does it feel like quite an old wheel?
Yeah, well, yeah, it's an old car, isn't it? So it's got to be. It's got to be. It's got quite a thick tyre on it. You didn't really see really thin tyres back in the day, did you? So I feel like it's a really old classic wheel. I think I've made my mind up.
Okay, go. There you go. That's the rear light.
It kind of has, it's square, but it has like a little bit of a curve as it goes to the inside there. There's no like squares on it, it's just 3 like straight lines across.
The engraving for the part number, whereabouts is that located?
Oh no, hold on, in the middle. Yeah.
So what does that tell you?
Well, so far, I'm pretty sure this is a BMW, just from the spoked wheels and the part number there, because Mercedes usually like to put it on the side.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty sure it's a BM, it's a saloon, it's newer than 1990. I just want to fill the bumper now.
The time starts now. That's the front bumper. Don't put your hands higher than that.
From the width of the car, this is definitely not a 3, possibly a 5 Series, but it's got headlight washers, so it's not like a spec. Okay, so the number plate holder is built into the strips. And if I remember correctly, that's what they did on the 7 Series. It might be a 7.
Jesus.
Okay, so the number plate holder is built into the strips. And if I remember correctly, that's what they did on the 7 Series. It might be a 7. I think it's a 7. I might be wrong. Either a 5 or a 7. But the paint feels nice, man. Like, yeah, I think it's a 7. Yeah. I think it's like an early 7, but it's the facelift model. What sort of size would you say the wheels were?
No bigger than 18-inch.
Okay. Because I know the 7 came with 18s. So between 1990 and 97, 98, they had spoked wheels on the model. What sort of size would you say the wheels were?
No bigger than 18-inch.
Okay. Because I know the 7 came with 18s. So between 1990 and 97, 98, they had spoked wheels on the 7. And the paint and the way that the strip was on the front bumper tells me it's not their sort of mid-range model. It was something nice.
Yeah.
Probably an M Sport as well. My gut's telling me it's a 7, but I couldn't tell you exactly.
It could be something else, can it?
Yeah,
I can't really guess what I'm going to feel in a wheel. You felt the bonnet. The
bumper, yeah.
Bumper.
And it had the spray washers, which were also colour-coded, or painted at least. So it's got to be a high model. So it wasn't... I'm going to go 7, but it's up to you lot. It's a few things that are just telling me it's like a really good spec.
I'm going to say, is this like a team thing? We've got to give one answer, or can we give one separate answer?
So you have to decide unanimously.
Oh, right. So I was going to go 5 Series, but if depends, I suppose it all goes down to you.
I'm confident it's a 7 Series, personally. I can just feel it, because the width of the car was quite wide. Not a 3, possibly a 5, but something's telling me it's a 7. I don't know, the quality of that front bumper felt like a nice one.
I feel a bit stuck in the middle now. I do think BMW, from everything that's been said, but I'm not sure whether it's a 5 or a 7, because you're saying it's like bigger at the front. That is making me think 7.
Round 3. The experts are given the chance to hear a cold start and a few revs. Good luck.
Cold start.
And we start the C-Class.
Right, so that's a 6-cylinder. It's a 6-cylinder BMW, definitely. Can you give it a rev once it's warmed up a bit?
Sounds big.
That sounds very big.
That's a 7.
You're not going to get that in a 5 Series.
No.
I'm saying 7 now.
What, a 735i or something like that?
I'm going to go 740.
Oh,
740,
wow.
740i with it being petrol.
But it's a 6-cylinder. That wasn't a V8.
I'd probably say BMW 740i.
Okay.
Round 4. The experts have been given the opportunity to touch one panel inside the car.
Well, you want to go rear door car, don't you?
Yeah,
Or would you
I
like
was just
that?
going to ask, is there anything that would be like a dead giveaway?
So rear door card is a giveaway, because if it's a 7, it's going to have ashtrays.
Yeah.
That's why I wanted to go for that.
Ashtrays give it. Yeah, ashtrays give it.
No
away,
luxury.
With it being a luxury.
Yeah, do you know what? Yeah, why don't you go in, have a feel about, and tell us whether there's...
Looks feel? I'm going to go for the centre console. On the front.
Yeah, I think that would tell us.
Oh God! Oh, there's them coiled up cables. That could
Okay,
be
so-
a sign for luxuriness. An old phone
it's an old
or
phone.
something. It's got indents in it. You know, like the plastics come out and then the middle bit goes in.
Is it all leather?
It's like shiny oak, so it's
Shiny
definitely
oak.
quite luxury. Like oh,
Like that brown.
it's got your ashtray though.
But one question, how would you know that it's oak?
I suppose I've got 7 Series BM in my head and old 7 Series.
What could it be? You could see what colour it was below your blindfold.
I mean, I can see my nose, but I can't see like down the sides of the gap.
Okay. Alright, that's your time.
I'm still strong
we're
on the
definitely-
BMW 7 Series.
Definitely 7 now.
I think it's a 735i M Sport. That's what I'm going to say. Because it's got the spoked wheels as well.
Spare wheels.
I think it's an
Yeah,
M
see, it sounds like it's got the look, all the luxury things in it. So
Yeah.
Yeah,
Based on the
735i.
fact that of a BMW 7 Series, an old one, I'm pretty confident they had like glossy oak
Yeah.
panels,
On
panel
top of
ends
them.
and stuff. But it had that coiled up wire, so it had an old telephone in it potentially. It had
It's
the
top-
ashtrays
it's
in
top
it.
spec.
It's top spec, so yeah, 735i M Sport.
I guess a year
Yeah.
as well.
Oh, 1996.
That'd be slightly different on the age. I'm going to say BMW 735i M Sport 1997.
It's funny, I was going to say 97 there. Okay, yeah, BMW 735i. I'm going to go 97.
So against one, we'll go 97.
It's time for the reveal. 3, 2, 1.
Gosh. Oh, wait, it could be.
That's not an M Sport.
With the blindfold talking on the way as you just said.
750. Oh, that's 750.
Sounded a lot more sporty. Wow.
It sounded like a 12 Evo. It sounded like a 6-cylinder to me for some reason.
So how did you find that? So obviously you saw me, DMO and Joe do this. Now that you've done it, was it easier, harder?
I'd say it wasn't the hardest thing to do, but it was hard because you can't see it, obviously. It was a lot harder than I thought it was going to be. Came here with a mission to do it properly, yeah. But I didn't get the engine right. In my defense, there was a misfire. So if it was smooth, I would have known it was a V12. Just saying.
It's really weird because you're not used to being blindfolded, obviously, so I didn't really know where to touch. But I think the key thing was the stamp being in the middle. That helped, like Zoe had to say. you know, what kind of lights it is and what car it's likely to be. That's something new I've learned today.
I'm quite a confident person, and I was like, yeah, I'll come in here and easily get it done for the model. But when we asked the questions at the start, that helped a lot. With it being German, I mean, the most popular German cars like Mercedes, BMW, Audi. No, it's a lot harder than what you think. Trust me.
Maybe if I got in the car, I would have definitely known, because the 7 Series leather is usually nappa and you can actually smell it. And it's obviously old school as well. But yeah, you're just trying to use your other senses, really, man. If anyone else that's going to come and do it, like, good luck, man. Like, I come here on smoke, innit? But it just didn't work out.
It's probably a lot harder than you think. Things like the wheels and stuff, that was what really gave it away. So go for a good part on the car that you can feel a lot of things on. You can give a lot of feedback to your peers, and then you'll have a better chance of guessing it.
I think from when I said, oh yeah, it's definitely glossy, oaky, and then Jan was straight away like, how do you know it's like oak and glossy? But my mind was just drilled in the fact that he was saying it was a BM 7 Series, and I just know from old BMWs that they had, like, you know, wood, and I just based my ideas on that. I mean, let the comments see for themselves, see what happens. I'm going to get a lot of that.
Listen, thank you very much.
Thank you.
I'm going to say well done. Guys, you think you can do it, we might invite you down. If you want to play one of the games that we're setting up at Yanamize, the new media hub in Enfield, check the email address on the screen right now. If you want to send the car in or be a contestant like these guys, yes sir. See you on the next video.
On Depop, you can save money on your favourite brands. Shop the latest style second.
I've got Matt Watson here, and we're going to play blindfold to get to the car. And we're going to see how good he is at guessing cars. Get on.
The name of the game is simple. Matt Watson has guessed the car blindfolded. Using 3 rounds we test if he really is the ultimate car expert. Will he succeed, or will he fail to give us the car wow factor?
Round 1, sound. Right, Matt, you stand there.
Are you going to start the engine?
I will do in a minute, but let's see, okay? You are the car expert, so I'm expecting you to get it straight away. Right, you ready? Right. Bit of a creaky boot, but it sounds like it's got like a saloon boot rather than a big hatchback boot. Do the door again, but just don't shut it properly, just push it to. Okay, so it's not got soft close. It's got a handle by the sound of it. It's one of those ones that pulls out a bit. I'm going with some form of Mercedes at the moment, but I'm not convinced. I'll give it a little tap on the exhaust, yeah? Like a little, see if you get a little tinny sound. Okay, so it's not the Mercedes I was thinking of, because that would have had fake exhausts. No idea. Okay, right, I'll do a start up, okay? It's old. Oh my God. Has it stopped working? I turned it off. That's an old car. What brand are we at? Sounds like some old Mercedes. Okay, ready? What? Got some... Yeah, okay. Where are we at? Engine? It's an old... sounds like, I don't know, some 4-cylinder. Sounds like it might have been manual because you were doing that. So an old manual 4-cylinder, probably. Open and shut the door again. Maybe the second round. No, let's carry on. Yeah, it's probably German, old and German. I'm going to stick with Mercedes for now. Yeah, whatever. From the 90s probably, because I think that's a crappy old immobiliser.
Matt is allowed to select and touch 2 panels on the car. Will this be enough for him to get a rough idea of what it could be?
Oh, shit. So what do you want to touch first? Indicator, wing or spoiler? The spoiler, I reckon it's going to be a bit rubberised. Okay, come in. Told it was rubberised. Like squidgy in it, feel that? It is, it's an old Mercedes from like the 90s or early noughties. Actually, I'm going to change my mind. I think it might be a 6-cylinder one because it's got a spoiler. I think I know which model it is, but I can't remember exactly. It's this shape. I remember racing one on my motorbike. Next one is the indicator. Now, again, only touch the indicator there. Yeah. That's a Mercedes indicator. Okay. Okay, and then the wing.
It's dirty. Where do you get this from?
I know. Yes, it's the sport, definitely the sports version. Which model is it called again? It's the. Did it become the E-Class or the C-Class, this one? And it's the sporty version of it, the 2.5. I don't know the name of the car, I don't know the model designation, but it's the sport, definitely the sports version. Which model is it called again? It's the. Did it become the E-Class or the C-Class, this one? And it's the sporty version of it, the 2.5. I don't know the name of the car, I don't know the model designation, but if I can find it on the internet for you and show you it.
For the final round, Matt is going to see stats in the car. He can only touch the steering wheel. However, he cannot touch the centre of it.
Of course I'm not, because he'll have a Mercedes badge in it. Who knows?
Okay, well, this is the final round.
Yeah.
And then you're going to have to tell us what car you think it is. And we're talking, you're going to go year,
no
model, and car.
Okay.
Right, you ready? Don't touch anything else. Right, so come round, come forward, keep going. Right, duck down, put your arse in. Okay. Right, spin your legs around. And only the steering wheel. Don't touch nothing else.
I can feel the seats. We've got the sports seats.
Only the steering wheel.
And it shouldn't be like across there, and then those bits there, that's a Mercedes, 100%. A Mercedes from...
Anything that smell like what are you getting?
Yeah, it's old. It's a 1990s, early 90s Mercedes. Early 90s, it might even be late 80s. I'm trying to remember when they were built from. But it's a sporty version of what then I think... I've got a picture of me with one at Mercedes-Benz in Germany. It then became the C-Class. This model. It's a sporty version. What was it called? I actually raced one on my motorbike and I was surprised how quick they are. They're like really quick.
Okay.
Oh, sorry.
But you trying to cheat.
No, I didn't know. My hand just got
trying to cheat. Right, let me get you out of it. Okay.
I'm not going to be able to give you the model. I can tell you it's early 90s. I can tell from the steering wheel it's Mercedes because they have this shape that goes like that. So that's clear. Sounded like the door handle sounded Mercedes, but I actually thought it was a new Mercedes until I heard it start. And then when he was pissing around with some older mobiliser and so on and so forth, and the sound at the start, I knew it was an old car. And so I thought it would be a sporty version of an old Mercedes, but not too old. And I thought you've gone for a car that's really hard for me to guess, just to put me to the test. And it's got the squidgy spoiler.
So blindfold gets the car with none other than Matt Watson from CarWow. He's done all 3 rounds, and he believes that he can go outside and find this car on his phone. Before we do that, I want you to tell me what year you think the car is.
It's early 90s, I think.
I need a date.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Really?
I need a year.
But they were built over a series of years. I'm going to go 90. 91 or 92. 91. It's a Mercedes sports version.
What is it?
I think it became the C-Class, but it's like the sporty version of that one. I think Cosworth did the engine.
And what engine size?
I think it's the 2.5. Okay, it's the sports version.
Right, I'm going to take you outside, okay?
Yeah.
Right, come this way. This way. This one.
There it is, Mercedes 2.5 Cosworth. Yeah, it's that, isn't it? I reckon it's something like that. Yeah, it's got a sticky out indicator. There's the Mercedes thing on the grille. That wasn't like, so there's his squidgy spoiler. What's it called? The 190E, that's it. It's a Mercedes 190E 2.5 Cosworth. And it was a Cosworth.
So it's not a C?
No, that part became the C-Class, that's what I'm saying. It became the C-Class. But I couldn't remember what it was called. It's the 190. But it became the C. What did it become the E-Class? Might become the E-Class NCE. But anyway, I knew it was that. I said it had a Cosworth engine.
Okay.
That's what I think it is. I'm 80% sure.
80%.
So if I was on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, I would go through all my phone and friends and lifelines, but then I'd gamble. I'd gamble it. Yeah.
So if you're on phone and friends, if you're on your 14th, we had
I'd use them all.
C-Class,
Yeah.
E-Class.
No, it's not a C-Class or an E-Class, and it said 190 Cosworth. I picked that out straight away.
That's what you go for?
Yeah.
Wow, okay.
No, but what I'm saying is...
don't go my basically, I'm not trying to sway you either way.
So if it was only those, but if it was like some other cars and it had that one in there, I think I'd know.
So you're going with that? You think that
Yeah. What, wait, if I'm right...
Matt Watson from CarWow expert.
Oh.
Okay.
It's completely wrong. This is so embarrassing if it's wrong.
Let's hope it's not a Porsche.
No, it's definitely not a Porsche.
Right, so.
I thought it was a 4-cylinder. No, is it? What is it? What's it?
Right, enough.
No, it's a 4-cylinder. Yeah, I was right. It's a 4-cylinder. 16 valve.
We're going to find out. Let's see.
Go on. Yeah. Fucking hell. Yeah, I knew it.
Mate. Mate, to get Wadsworth, to get it is unbelievable.
I'd love this. Who's this?
Andrew. So Andrew always gives us cards and always helps us. Andrew, how impressed were you?
How much you want for it?
It's not for sale.
Have a drive of it.
Of course you do.
Yeah, I was right about the manual. I heard it. And you can tell it was at, like at 9. So what year is this?
It's 89.
How'd you feel?
A little bit ashamed, not such a geek. If it was a marking card, it'd be easier.
That's why we brought the classic in. But listen, that is Matt Watson. This is Blindfold. Guess the car. And Matt is obviously an expert and he guessed it right. Well done. He doesn't believe it.
Okay, there we go.
Well done.
Yeah, I think I just got lucky that you picked a card that I picked.
Guys, wait. Important message. First of all, so we're back for another episode of Blindfold Guess the Car.
This time on Blindfold Guess the Car, the two contestants are challenged to figure out these two cars using sound, touch,
A little pointy out bit coming off it.
and sitting in the driver's seat.
So I've got Zoe here and I've got Sam on this side from Dark Road Performance, and they're both supposedly car experts. You'd have seen Zoe before. We actually touched the BMW bumps and knew everything about it, and the video went viral on TikTok, and we're going to see if they can guess it. And they are going head to head in
Round one. Sound. Yannick will open and close the door and start the engine to help the self-proclaimed experts guess the car. Let's start with car one.
That's old.
That's old.
Yeah, no soft plates here. No.
Put some WD-40 on it, bro.
Mark II Golf. Wow, you're calling out straight away, yeah?
It's like he's always clicking. Put some WD-40 on it, bro.
Mark II Golf. Wow, you're calling out straight away, yeah?
It's like he's always clicking something before it opens.
Could be a Mark II Golf, as I said. Could be an XR2. Yeah, something old school.
It's time for car two.
At the same door.
So the doors opening, again, let off 3, that was an old school car.
That was interesting. Honestly, I think it's a BMW. The door sounds like an older car.
If I'm honest, this is quite a hard game.
Well, let's see if hearing the engine makes it easier for you.
Oh. 4-cylinder.
Yeah.
That door's getting rich. That's difficult. Zoe, what are you smelling? Definitely something old, especially from the door. I'm staying a bit reserved because I don't want to help him out too much.
Sam? I'm not telling him anything.
So it's proper head to head, yeah?
Yeah. Definitely sounds like an older car.
It's a 4-cylinder, definitely a bit of a small engine. I couldn't tell you.
Yanni, it's time to start the second car.
Oh. Okay. I can hear that viscous fan. Oh, yeah.
I don't think he knows how the game works, to be fair. He's saying things in between, he's slipping up.
I might have cocked up there.
The whole point is to be as secretive as possible and maybe throw the other guy off. Obviously, Zoe said viscous fan. BMWs have viscous fans.
A viscous fan is like, it's a cooling fan, so it's predominantly in rear-engine cars. So hence why I was thinking either Beetle or Porsche. Now, I can't
tell you specifics yet because I don't know. But my gut is telling me push. I'll be able to tell once I get in the car though. I'm going to play it slightly differently this time. I'm going to be more strategic. Sounds like a Nissan Micra to me.
Oh, yeah, this time Micra, definitely.
Maybe the 1 litre S, maybe?
I think that's a 1J. Definitely not a Tesla.
Do you know what it is?
I've got a sneaky suspicion.
No? I don't rock what it is.
Really?
Yeah. Well, I know the make.
Yeah?
I know
Round 2, touch. The contestants pick a panel for one another. They both have 3 questions. They can choose to answer with 2 truths and 1 lie with question.
Now remember, you're going head to head. So think carefully about what you're going to do. 2 truths, 1 lie. So, what panel are you going to let Sam touch?
Wing mirror.
Sam, what panel are you going to let Zoe touch?
I'm going to go for the filler cap.
Bro, what do you mean?
What is the panel?
That's not a panel, that's a fixture.
Okay, you know what? We're going to let Zoe go first. Right, Sam, so you're the wing mirror. Remember, 2 truths, 1 lie.
Oh my god. What do I even ask about it?
Is it round?
Yes.
Unbelievable, God. Is it still painted?
Probably painted or maybe chrome.
How does it attach to the door?
It's got a square panel, flat, little pointy out bit coming off it.
Coming off it, yeah?
Right, that's enough. That's it. 1 second. Oh, there you go.
Is it flat?
Yes.
Round?
Yes.
What else can you ask about? Is it small? Like golf ball size?
No. It's not golf ball size.
No problem.
I know what car it is.
You know what car it is? Yeah. So you're happy that he chose the petrol cap for you?
Thank you, Sam. That filler cap is definitely off an old school Mini. 100%. The 4-cylinder makes sense now. The door handle makes sense.
Sam, are you happy that he chose
square panel in flat, little pointy out bit coming off it?
Coming off it, yeah?
Right, that's enough. That's it. 1 second.
Oh, it's low.
There you go.
Is it flat?
Yes.
Is it round?
Yes.
What else can you ask about? Is it small? Like golf ball size?
No. It's not golf ball size.
No problem.
I know what car it is.
You know what car it is?
Yeah.
So you're happy that he chose the petrol cap for you?
Thank you, Sam. That filler cap is definitely off an old school Mini. 100%. The 4-cylinder makes sense now. The door handle makes sense.
Sam, are you happy he chose the wing mirror for you? Do you know what car it is?
Hell no. It's a wing mirror. I think I shot myself in the foot there. No information, basically. The fact that he thinks he knows what it is a little bit concerning.
So, Sam, choose the panel you want Zoe to touch.
Boot lid.
Boot lid. And Zoe, choose the panel you want Sam to touch.
I'm going to go headlights.
Okay. And then go here. Okay.
Is it a hatchback?
No. No. It's not a hatch. No, actually, no, it's not.
Get your hands down.
Is that not?
That's not
not
the
part of the boot lid?
No.
Okay.
Is there a badge in the middle of it?
No.
Is the license plate built into the boot lid?
No. There's your 3 questions.
Right. I did not help at all.
How did that feel for you?
I narrowed it down slightly because of the engines. Now I'm like
You're super confident now, yeah?
I know what car it is. So I know exactly what I'm going to ask him about it.
Fine, alright. It's your turn, Sam. Okay, so, bend down slightly, next to your hand. That is the headlight. Low, ask your question.
Is it round?
Square.
I know when you're lying, bro. He does this weird squeaky thing with his voice. It's square, but like he's almost laughing slightly. He's a terrible liar. No, you did that voice. Okay, how does it attach onto the body?
It's beveled.
Did you feel any markings? You know, normally I think they say hello on this car, I'm thinking it is. Is there like bottom in the middle? You know what the hello sign's like? It's like it expands on the sides and then thins down in the middle.
There's no writing on this at all.
That's it, that's your 3 questions. Up you get?
It's definitely not the car that I thought. So that did go flat, but I don't know if he's trying to mess with me. I think it's either a Beetle or Porsche of some sort.
Because if it is what I'm thinking it is, like a Porsche 993 or a 964, there's so many different variants.
Round 3, driver's seat.
So guys, you're both allowed to sit in the car and only touch the steering wheel. Who wants to go first?
Oh my god, this is tiny.
I was right.
I was right.
No, that's a gear stick. You're touching the gears. I said steering wheel only. 10 seconds.
Bro, I don't need it.
You 100% sure you know what this car is?
Yeah, so this is the face of a confident man. I'm so certain on what this car is. Like, the angle of the steering wheel, it's like a little go-kart. This is 100% a mini head. Come on.
You're in.
This is the Volkswagen ID Buzz. It is, of course, the modern version of the classic.
10 seconds. Right, that's your time.
One of two cars. Either an old school Fiat 500 or it could be an old Mini. Yeah, but I'm not sure which.
It's time to get in the driver's seat of the Porsche.
Who wants to go first? I'll go first. Good luck. Head off the knee, swing your legs in. Your time starts now.
Right, so it's got a flat bottom. Leather, that's for sure. Very small round board.
That's your time. Okay, turn in. How's that steering wheel?
That's lovely.
Nice flat bottom.
You lied twice then. There's a little round board. And there's no flat bottom either. That's not fair, Sam.
That's your time.
Can I touch anything else?
That's your time. Wait, I'm touching it when you tried it. Wait, he went for the indicator. So that was the final round? How confident are you?
I'm confident in what making is. I'm still not 100% on the model.
No?
From the quality of the interior, I know what it is in terms of brand. From the headlights, I know roughly what sort of time period it is.
Let's get the results.
I'm going to look at my answer now. I've gone for a Rover Mini Coupe and I'm saving the Mini Red.
I want to leave it up to debate. If it's heads, it's the Mini. If it's tails, it's the Fiat. And that's heads, it's the Mini. And I'm guessing it's red. Because why not?
Contestants, please make your final guess on the second
I
car.
can't really think about this. Sorry, guys. Moving it.
So it's 1983 Porsche 911. Hopefully it's a turbo. Do like the black. Hopefully I got it better than London.
Porsche 911 993 Carrera 1988 in black. Now, let's see if I'm right. It's a Mini.
Yeah, it's older.
Yeah, look at the petrol cap.
You told me it was square and flat.
I liked it. Alright, so we got the car right.
Yeah, that's not bad.
That's brilliant.
Yeah.
Come on, Sam.
Yanni, please reveal the second car.
Nice.
What did you put down?
I went 993.
993? 993? What did you put?
98.
It says 964, right?
It's a 964. This is a 964. Bad boy Porsche, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, is it? So it's a 964 with a 993 engine. Okay, alright, I'll see you in a minute. Hey, this is a 964 with a 993 engine fitted. The first one was an old school Mini 1994. What did we put down?
I've got a 1981.
I've got 1988.
Yeah. 1981, 1994.
So
I won that one.
1-0 to you. Right, we've got a 964 Porsche in the middle and a 1992 in black.
So I went for a Porsche 911, 993 Carrera, 1988. They didn't even make a 993 in 88, did they?
Yeah.
I thought it was a 911 Turbo in black. So I got the colour right, but yeah, way off on the year.
And also the fact that you said 993, even though it's a 964, it does have a 993 engine.
Yeah. So the noise.
So we'll give that to you. That's 1-1.
So, the score is a draw, but let's see who wins it all next time on Blindfold. Guess the car.
Yeah, damn, bro. Can't mess with me on DMs. Lost to the camera if I'm right, Jan, yeah? Is there some, like, shiny handbrake?
ton of comments saying that I copied somebody's STO. Now, this guy is a huge car YouTuber. 2.5 million subs, 5,000 videos, and 1 billion views.
Because I need to see Most Wanted without touching another car. Okay, so let's set down small. One, I can't touch any other car. Two, I can't use a speed breaker. Whoa, get that to years old. What the hell's a speed breaker? I'll show you. Hold on. So let's say I'm speeding down the road. The car just appears out of nowhere. About to hit it. Oh my gosh, that's the speed breaker. Far too overpaired. I'm not using that. Come on now. Bro. Why is he doing? Oh my gosh. By the way, this video is sponsored by Klarna, but more on that later. I'm going to call myself Neil. So there's a bit of a prologue where the game sets up a story, and I meet up with the main protagonist called Razor.
First, I'm going to take your ride, then I'm going to take your girl. You're fit for that.
So, you're rolling on a lot of power to wait for you to shift first.
Hold on, what does that even mean? After those threats to get to the very first race of the game. Oh my god, okay, we need to change that one. So, yeah, I don't know why they give it a stretched resolution. Maybe you can speed on stream. Okay, hold on a second. Let's send me into the challenge. Oh, this gone. I've raised it with flashback. I've raised it with also I've raised the video. I've raised it where we have to start with the fact no one has seen the way right now as a gameplay, especially from a game made in 2005. Yeah, of course I'll smash one of the third bit and then ball the second one. Harder to win it. And then I'll race against some randoms and I'll figure out the first captain beating this challenge. So the first objective for me to beat this challenge is to just get separation from all the other races straight away. And then from that point on, it's just race management, you know, not going ridiculously fast, so I don't lose control and accidentally like smashing through the car at the start point when I've got like a 30-second lead on everyone else, you know what I mean? It's pretty much, that's going to be pretty much the game. Just one specific type of race that I be worried about. People speed barriers will know what race I'm talking about. Of course, those casuals got smoked. Anyways, see. See. That flashback over, back up to the race with Razor. Then we put right to the challenge. I'll be the chicken in KFC when I'm looking for the stuff. I looked back from Razor because I didn't want to risk touching it and having to restart again. Away from me, but I had to relive one of the worst memories of my childhood. Pretty nice, huh? That point, I remember as a kid that scene was devastating.
What stops that windshield?
My car broke in came on my Razor and had to buy one start from 5. And then read out to this, bro. My days, guys, now I'm not even trying to pass out the chairs and like that. Okay, so just give me a quick rundown, like you guys are watching the channel like that day again. So this is the most wanted. The objective is to put the most wanted Razor in the rock book, and to do that to blacklist the people that I need to take down. Obviously, I raised like that waves man that stole up the MWPs and blacklisted the one, so the whole state is to beat everyone on the blacklist. Beat Razor, take my car back, and jobs good. And with Sonny, the first blacklisted racer, after beating these 3 races, earned the 3 police chase milestones, and earned 20,000 bounty in total from police chases. The game is to challenge him. See these races now, they're going to be a bit more stressful because I have to win these races, you know what I mean? I want to say like lawnmower smackers. Of course, another good strategy for this is the tape sequence because obviously, like, no people's cars are used like rubbish, you know. Right, I want to run game this part of the video. We're at the start of the game, the cars are so slow. You have to bear in mind to touch on the car. So I easily smash out 3 races. Are you joking? No one even bro. Hey, yo, it's a race. Why is it great checking me? Oh, shut up. This gets you the M3 again. I'll quickly generalise, so I'm blasting at the start of the game, being my competition, making sure to start each race cleanly so I don't hit anyone. Then, of course, the car broke down. Then I bought a new one. Anyways, I'll beat 4 races and then it comes to the police chase master, where I have to touch 2 police cars to make the chase last over 2 minutes. But only if I know to touch the police car, that basically means I need to this challenge. Guys, trust me, if I was to learn to touch the police car for this challenge, it would be on to the every game the police time for closure. See, anyways, those 2 milestones. Then racer, first lapish racer. These races are a lot more intense than the regular races. How you quickly went. As you can tell, the race was dry with these hair dryers that are barely able to get over 100 miles an hour. And I'll save you the torture with eating both races, then we come to something interesting. I was falling asleep there. So behind one of those 3 markers is the pink slip to the other racer's car, which means I own it. I get it. I only have 2 chances, so I better pick wisely. I swear there's a 4 bits of it. Sure. Right, next lap is racer. It's the most devious person I've ever seen in my life. This slow ass car is no point in trying to keep up. I'm much better off backing on than overtaking them once everyone's separated. One hit from across the race that's going to save me some stress. Oh, okay, yeah, the Tolbies. I forgot about this one. Yeah, these are perfect. These are perfect. Tolbies are basically time trials. Think of it that way. And there's no other race cars I have to deal with. As you can imagine, I'm going to make sure I do every Tolbee race possible. Because they're basically easy cheat codes. Oh, okay, yeah, it's a bit dodgy. These nights of races are on motorways to do. Right wide road, which is a damn good thing for me. Anyways, race on one chasing down the next lap this racer. Oh man, that was close. Police chase stuff, and I haven't shown much police chases. I haven't had any near misses with civilian cars, but I'm theory as to why that's the case. I'll get into it now. I'm a pro at this, man. I'm a pro at this police stuff. Yo, no racial remarks, right? None of that. But for now, we move on to task number 14 on the list, and I need to beam over 2 sprint races. How did those 2 races go? Oh my god, okay, that car is that's an abomination. That car is the most disgusting thing I think I've ever seen in my life. Okay, I'm making it work, kind of. Oh man. Dude. Bro, yeah, this car I'm driving is not the quickest. I can't pull away. Bro, these people do not care about their cars in this game, yeah, bro. Oh, he flashed this. Nice. Obviously, got back up. It's back here already, man. Okay. I'm determined to never crash again. That's one hell of a mistake. Let's be there. Let's go. I needed to be on the 7th race too, which of course I did. Okay, let's go. I then swiped his car and carried on with the challenge. Okay, I am. Oh, this is sketchy. This is sketchy. So you can probably imagine on the next race, the receive threatening text from the next capitalist racer.
Yeah, it's Vic here. Keep your mouth shut and listen up.
I do not know if he's spoken to before, but I am taking this partner. He's driving a Supra, which looks better than my car, so I want it. I want it bad. Come on, man! Hey, I can't even do any dirty tactics and like ram him hard, so then. Oh, right at the end as well. That's so annoying. Do money outside. Look look at how close that was. I collected the super and moved on to a new type of race, and little did I know what was coming. Yeah, I'm drag racing, by far the worst type of race for this challenge, and I'll explain why. So each racer starts in a lane by themselves. This is going to be stress, man, because the steering's weird on drag races, and to change lane, you nudge the control stick to the left or to the right, which is so dodgy. Like, you can't slightly turn, you either jump into another lane or you don't. Yeah, let's retry that. No, hold on, no. You know what you did, Luke. Okay, so I've got the clip in Premiere Pro on your judgment. Jordan. I didn't see any sparks. I ain't touching right. Oh man, I'm gonna get absolutely fried in the comments for this one. I know I'm a fucking already. Moving on from medium dodger, carried on with the rest of the races. Chasing down blacklist number 13. Honestly, he just hit me. Oh man, is this challenge even going to be doable? Luke, what have you gotten yourself into? That's 2.5 hours. I'm so angry. Oh man, I'm devastated. It's hitting me how on point I'm going to have to perform over the space of 9 hours, 10 hours, how long does it take to beat this game? I can feel a headache coming, you know. Sometimes you'll see throughout this video I'm not recording with my face cam, and this is just to save storage space because I have no idea how long it's going to take to record this video, but you can imagine the face I'm putting right now, yeah. Okay, full absolutely smoke. You know what happens from here. Of course, the empathy broke down. Oh man, I'm going to have so many spots on my face and after I'm rubbing my face. Honestly, it's so devastating being sent back to the beginning. Guys, oh man. Yo, why you? Yo guys, I've discovered something mad. There's 2 ways to slow this car down. So what you can do is either press the brake like this, or you can turn side to side, look. I hate this challenge. I hate this challenge. I can't be asked to you narcissists enjoying it as well. Now for real though, if you guys are enjoying this content, please like the video. It helps so much in terms of like pushing the video algorithm wise and all of that stuff. Greatly appreciated. Thank you for doing it. I completely forgot that we could go to the shop and buy performance parts for the car. Then again, wait, I'm pretty sure all the shops in the game charge the same price. I know in real life that isn't always the case, but that's where Klarna comes in. So Klarna's a shopping app which has just brought out a new feature. It's a new search and compare tool, and you can use it to scan the internet to find a product that you're after. Let me give you an example. I'll even answer this. Now, I've been using this mouse for a few years and I'm looking to replace it, so I'll go into the Klarna app and search for a new mouse. It'll scan the internet and then it will give me a list of all the websites that sell the mouse. And conveniently, it'll show me the prices from those websites too. Here, look, you can see all the different deals that the app's found. It's done all the legwork for me. There's a fair few things that you can do within the app that's pretty convenient. Let's say you're in the market for a console and you're waiting for a good time to wait when the price drops a little bit. You can use this handy little feature called the price drop notification. And what I'll do is save the item I'm after into a collection within the app. There we go, the perfect name. Which will kindly give you a notification when the price drops. And within the good time to buy section, the app will show price fluctuations alongside product ratings so that you can be more confident in choosing the product you're looking for, which is super convenient for your larger purchases. Make sure you grab the Klarna app with the link in the description below. Let's keep it moving with the video.
Ryan's Wilder, yo!
Sabotage mode. Destroy the first blacklist racer. 14-second gap. Talked me. Of course, I took his car as well, and then it's back to racing. Remember to stand back and feel like I can't outrun them at the start. Just turn away then. Oh yeah, guys, I've upgraded this goal. Talking big boy Steve's name. Seeing it's 180 miles an hour. Hold on a sec. Wait there. Because these goddamn road architects can't build roads properly. These... Bro, look at it. Bro, I've seen teenagers with smooth foreheads in these roads, man. What's going on here? Okay. 183 miles an hour, big boy speed. Obviously, we've reached all the races. Blacklist number 13. yo, why does this super look like it's had Botox? Took his car off and went back to racing some more. These inner city races are a little stressful. I have to overtake at the right time and not force things. The police chases are still boring as anything though. Remember, I'm not including police cars in this challenge.
Hello. How are you?
Okay.
Good, good.
That was yellow.
Yes.
Watch this up for you. No things. Genuinely.
You did.
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
You didn't.
Yeah, let's go this.
Yep.
I know. You're okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Bit tired, but. Got the new test drive game. Finally come out.
Good.
It's good, yeah, but there's one problem with it. A lot of people say it's very grindy. But I love the driving on it. The sense of speed is really, really good on it. But it's based in China, this. But they're gonna add Ibiza to it in 3 months. That is one thing I don't know yet. It could be one of the update things that comes free with it, or it could be that you have to buy, yeah. But it feels a lot like Burner. With like some of the things. Huh? Well, it's like a competition thing, and you like level up, and as you level up, you get access to more like exotic ranges of cars and stuff. But when a Mini Cooper is 700 grand and you get 20 grand from a race, that's where the problems start coming. But it looks really good. Really different from most games I've played. Because the game was made by people who did WRC, like rally games and stuff.
Yeah.
So, for the most part, it's like all the off-roading and stuff will be generally pretty good. Not easy though.